Alright, testing. Trying to see if the footage is going to work. Then we're going to just go into what we do. What up, people? This is the second episode of LogikTV. What's going on? How's everybody? A few things I wanted to touch on. Everything from let's just start with the obvious. What happened? Apparently, Nicki Minaj has beef with Hot 97, particularly, I would say Peter Rosenberg, who is, I've met a few times, and, cool dude, at least from what I know, what I've met him through. I don't know him, personally, to say, we're buddies, and, I'm godfather to his future children or some shit like that. But it was pretty interesting. I had heard also the interview that Funkmaster Flex had with Nicki Minaj, unedited, from through, the entire interviews to make sure, I heard both sides. I heard Rosenberg's response to that, and it was pretty interesting in the aspect of the issue at hand. I think is egos being bruised. I think that if you really look at it, it's about egos, because the thing is, Rosenberg said something about, we don't want to hear Starship. I have not heard the song Starship. Apparently, from what my fam tells me, Starship is one of those poppy kind of Rihanna, club records. That's totally fine. I just look at it, maybe for Summer Jam, no. The crowd might have been more dudes or whatever the case may be. Who knows? And so he just said, we don't want to hear that, Just like how Busta Rhymes has a set of his pop club hits, but depending on, what spot is he doing, if it's lyrical hip-hop heads, he know he going to have to go to his verses. Case in point with last year's Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival. You dig what I'm saying? I think for it to grow to what it has, to me, it's corny for the most part, because it's like this. It's a radio personality versus, an artist who, for the most part, is trying to be, big in rap. To me, I don't even look at Nicki Minaj as a rapper. She's more of a pop artist to me. Because with pop artists, you can do whatever, however. If you don't sing, it's fine. It's really more, to me, of an image and making the charts and everything else. Therefore, no doubt, I know she probably writes her own verses. And, of course, she has joints where she comes across hard or, lyrical, like Monster or whatever the case may be. But for the most part, to take it personal like that, and then to say that the song, that what Rosenberg was saying was that you were disrespecting the fans who were coming to see you. Not everybody was coming to see you, though. Let's get that out the way first. Two, to try to make it a sex issue or a homophobia issue is not right. Because I noticed with the issue, with when she had the interview with Funkmaster Flex, she was dodging certain things. He just asked, if y'all gonna do something, Jimmy, she couldn't answer directly. So that either tells me some of the stuff that came up she couldn't address for whatever reasons, maybe legal or whatever the case may be, or I have a tendency to think this might be staged and she didn't have it filled out. You know what I'm saying? Like where they have the press release to say, okay, this is what we're gonna say, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. Or maybe she just wanted to get Rosenberg fired but didn't want to say it. But expected, I think, Hot 97 to do that. But it's like this. Can't find nobody with opinion, because I've heard Flex, K-Slay, all the DJs on Hot 97 who have had their opinion and shared their opinion about something, of a record, or this was swag, or it was this, and nothing came about. It didn't blow up to what it should. This is, to me, small. I think it'll blow over. It's just something to talk about for the summer. And that's cool if that's what you want to do, and, you want to keep your name in the press. And right now, this is probably helping the morning show out, for the most part, get ratings for, because even the people who don't like Rosenberg because of Nicki Minaj, guess what? They're listening to the show. So, therefore, the ratings are going up. Case in point with probably, the tweets Nicki Minaj has, they probably went up 1,000%. She probably got 10,000 more followers based upon what happened and, her website. So really, if you really look at it, it's, it's to me to me this seems staged almost. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too organized. It's coming off of a big event. I'm thinking maybe Young Money's going to try to do something this summer in New York, and they really want this groundswell, and they want everybody to come out, and then, they'll say, oh, Rosenberg, and then, everybody's going to boo, and it's going to be some hoopla, and, it's just sad that hip-hop has turned into wrestling right now. So, unfortunately, that's what it's probably going to be, and, to me, that's just kind of corny. Let's the music, let's keep it music, people. You know what I'm saying? If you whack, you whack. You hot, you hot. It is what it is. But, y'all be cool. Want to shout out my man, Jay Monopoly. He's got a joint coming out. Better late than ever. It's an EP. I think he's doing all the beats, but I'm not sure. I suggest y'all check that out when it drops. It should be dropping this month in June, because today's, June 7th? So it should be dropping, hopefully, within the next 2 weeks. Blessings to him. Also, I got to hear Odyssey's new joint. People hear what they see. Dope joint. Right now I'm bumping Maybes. That's my joint. It's a nice little sexy, hip-hop joint. Y'all hear it, get at me, let me know what you think and everything. This has been LogikTV. I'm out.